This lesson covers regular Portuguese conjugations under the conditional. All regular Portuguese verbs have one of three endings. They are AR, ER, or IR verbs. There is an exception for the irregular verb por and its derivatives such as impor and supor. So each group of verbs have their own conjugations or verb endings, depending on the tense, mood, and subject being used. The Portuguese subject pronouns are eu, tu, ele, ela, você, o senhor, a senhora, nós, vós, eles, elas, vocês, os senhores, as senhoras. Você and tu are both singular informal versions of you, and the second person plural pronoun vos is archaic and rarely used. Você is often used to replace tu, and it almost always replaces vos due to the latter being obsolete for the most part. And the endings for the singular pronouns você, o senhor, a senhora, ele, and ela are identical, and the endings for the plural pronouns vocês, os senhores, as senhoras, eles, and elas are identical. Under the conditional as well as the future, the verb is maintained in its infinitive form, and then to the end of the infinitive we add the conditional or future endings afterwards. All three verb groups share one common set of conditional endings: ia, ias, ia, iamos, ies, iam. For the verb falar, we simply attach the conditional endings to the end of the infinitive form of the verb. Falaria, falarias, falaria, falariamos, falarieis, falariam. For comer, we again simply attach the conditional endings to the end of the infinitive form of the verb. Comeria, comerias, comeria, comeriamos, comerieis, comeriam. And for decidir, we again simply attach the conditional endings to the end of the infinitive form of the verb. Decidiria, decidirias, decidiria, decidiriamos, decidieis, decidiria. And that summarizes regular Portuguese conjugations under the conditional. I again apologize for any mispronunciations I may have, as I am not a Portuguese speaker. As I always say, I would very much appreciate it if you could please do me a favor and share this video series with your friends and teachers. And that is all for now, so until next time.